I'm Nick, and this is Kenny. We're the Malt Vault. Strap on.
I'm trying to put down.
We're on?
Six-pack for you.
We are on.
Oh, we are live.
Oh, all right.
Coming to you.
No.
Sorry.
Still no.
All right. Welcome to the podcast. Today we're going to drink New Holland Ichabod Pumpkin Ale. Prepare to be spooked.
It's a really cool can, Kenny. Where'd
Yeah.
you pick these up?
I did not pick these up. My wife did, and I think she got them at Giant Eagle.
It's very what's that word? The C word?
You're not allowed to say that.
Nick, you're already tapping.
Damn it.
And it's not on a coaster. How do you fuck this up immediately?
What do you think of the pumpkin beer, Alicia?
I haven't tried it yet.
Who is
not
this
really
that's
excited.
sitting here?
Who is it?
Who is this?
She's
Kenny?
new here.
Weird.
Yeah.
Seth, do you know who this is?
Is this a joke?
This is Alicia. She's new to the podcast today.
Hey, you said it right.
I did.
Good job.
I met her. She's nice.
Blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, right, Kenny?
That's what she said.
Classic.
Was it a girl squirrel?
No. We already covered New Holland beer, so I'm not going to talk much about the history or how New Holland came about. But we have got this pumpkin beer, and that kind of is a little bit back to our roots, right?
We did New Belgium.
New Holland.
You're confused with a different beer that we did. We did New Belgium.
So
Fat Tire.
we haven't done any New
We've
Holland.
not done any New Holland.
I can't keep these Eastern European countries straight.
Kenny gaslighted me earlier and believing that we'd already done it. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, we did that.
What do you want me to... Holland, Belgium, they're the same thing.
They're close enough.
I'm totally Eastern Europeanist.
Yeah, we'll just copy-paste the facts that we said last time onto these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, have you had a New Spain pumpkin beer yet? Exactly.
New Barcelona.
Did you do some research on New Holland then?
I did.
God,
actually.
you're saving my ass today.
Well, first of all, Untapped, like Kenny alluded to, we are drinking the pumpkin ale by Ichabod, which it's a really cool title, really cool can. Untapped has it at 4.5%, which the can does confirm. So no discrepancies there.
Wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah. I mean, well, we've had that in the past, so can't assume anything in today's day and age. 3.51 on 69,000 ratings.
Interesting pause.
Gotcha. Oh, I get it.
I bet you would.
Had to tap into
She
my
got it
sixth
too.
grade humor. What do you think of this beer?
I think it's very good. I think it's
Drinkable.
very drinkable, pretty smooth.
Okay.
I think the 4.5. I think we've had a lot of pumpkin beers in our history, and they've always been a lot more powerful with like the alcohol percentage. So this is probably a good beer that you can drink a good 12-pack of them and not be...
Too many calories.
How many calories?
A lot. Tastes like it.
Can somebody talk? All right, somebody's mentioned history multiple times about how we drink pumpkin beers, but nobody knows what that means at all.
That's why I wanted to know if we can talk about if we have a deep, dark secret that needs to be... This is not our first beer video.
Skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
The
The
call
Malt
for
Vault
fall.
podcast didn't come out of nowhere.
All right, spill, bitch.
It was a dark and stormy night. And Seth decided he had a new camera and wanted to film some people drinking beer. I don't know what his motives were. But
Nick, you got to back away from the mic. You sound like Smeagol or some shit.
I'm not going to do it.
so
Not yet.
Seth brought his camera to the duplex, and we procured, to use a Nick word, multiple pumpkin beers, and we might have done 7 or 8 different pumpkin beers to taste test them, and we did not try this one, but that's where we got our roots. That's where we got our start, right? That was our first million.
Yeah, it was somewhere around 2014. The duplex, a.k.a. Nick, I know you want to say it here.
The sex hoss.
We had to sell that podcast to Joe Rogan.
That
but
mole was like a beam. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. And there's people just flock to it. Lots of parties.
Yeah, I remember that day I drove from Dayton to Johnny's house, and I think this could be a different day, but
You probably stayed the night.
John was pissed because we ended up getting we got into his house early, and he's like, "What the hell are you guys doing in there?" I think Nick might have had the garage code or something. Somebody got
Probably.
me
I
in.
think everyone had keys.
Is that the thing?
Yeah, I think so.
The doors were never locked.
How many keys did John hand out?
I never got one, so I don't know.
You're one of the lucky ones.
I am.
You don't want
Dodged
that
a
type of
bullet.
responsibility or accountability. There might be a body buried down there. We don't know.
John, I'm so glad he's not here so we can talk so much shit about him.
Yeah, so that wraps up our history. There you have it.
That's pretty much the history of the Malt Vault podcast. We got our start in the pumpkin beer, so we kind of know a thing or two.
It's a great video. I just saw it, like 2 years ago for the first time at Johnny's house.
There's a video?
We were so young.
Yeah, I'll link it. Maybe.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, I probably shouldn't. I think I have to I don't know. I don't know if people can get in trouble for. I don't know what to bleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we said a lot of off the cuff stuff.
Why would you ask me that?
They're gonna say off color stuff.
That's fine.
Same thing.
A lot of
I like
unsavory.
the off the cuff stuff, and it rhymed. And I'm a big alliterations and rhyme guy.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I hear about you. Your reputation precedes you, so that's fine.
so New Holland.
Yeah, speak to it.
I like the beer. It was started by Brett Vanderkamp. New Holland actually does quite a bit of stuff, and I'm going to use a research word, because I can't come up with a better synonym. But
Did you say Brett Maynard Camp?
Brett Vanderkamp.
I'd go to a Brett Maynard camp.
He's actually at one right now.
What do we do there?
Salt.
Lay pipe.
No.
Cut down trees.
Brett's already done that for us. Cut
Pack.
down. He definitely cuts down trees.
He's a Packer fan. Maybe we pack.
Be filled with regret.
That got really weird.
We'll go back.
Anyways, New Holland, out of Michigan, actually, and it's from.
A
Is
wedding.
it New Holland, Michigan? Is that the town or?
It's from Holland, Michigan. So it's kind of like how the people from New Belgium visited on a bike trip to Belgium.
I don't see
They're
how you
from
could ever
Holland, so they
confuse
said
that.
we're New Holland.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Like New England.
Yeah.
Or Mexico. New Mexico.
Yeah, they got a great football team.
New Mexico does? Are you okay?
You're right over there?
Seth's dead.
Seth doesn't like the beer. Seth, we should probably cut to your opinion of this beer because that didn't look very good.
That was not a good face.
That was a Chipotle burp.
Oh,
I get it.
Even better.
tainted.
At least it came out that end.
Nick has been trying to say taint all day. He's actually said it like 6 times.
Well,
You incepted yourself. If you said it enough, you can trick yourself into saying it, and then that was your.
it's my Leo moment.
Yeah.
Inception.
I'd put you on the bottom of that door in the Titanic.
As opposed to reception,
I'd
where
put-
I've been to a lot of weddings this year.
I put you in Shutter Island and leave you there.
Oh, that's savage.
You wouldn't have to. He was already there. Spoiler alert.
Dude, you're gonna bleep that.
If they haven't seen Shutter Island by now, they really don't want to.
I definitely haven't seen that.
Does New Holland make beers that we know about?
Yeah.
Great.
They
On to
make-
the next subject.
They make the other beer that you talked about last time, New Belgium. New Belgium by New Holland.
They don't make that beer. Oh, boy.
I've seen this before at the Quick Back, your namesake.
Like an hour ago?
I've also seen one of their beers called Full Circle, which is a Kolsch, but we don't want to go down that.
Is that a jerk beer?
No.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I don't know what a jerk beer means.
Like a full circle jerk beer?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
The woman comes to the podcast and all hell breaks loose.
No, I would know for sure if it was. Trust me.
No, I totally would make that joke without a woman. You kind of have to have the woman not there to make the joke work.
One thing that I really like about their website, though, for New Holland is they have like a chart, they have like variety packs year round, like what they sell, the increments of each beer, and like what part of the year it's released. So if you're like, I really like Full Circle, well, guess what? You have to go there between March and August because that's the only time that they sell that beer.
Because that's when is screening his film.
Can we stop bringing up?
Wait, you just linked them together. Now everyone knows his deep dark secret.
It's not
Wait.
deep and dark.
You actually like that? Like that's like a revolutionary thing they did, or what?
I just think it's cool. I mean, of the beers that we have gathered information on, I don't know that I've seen anybody that's had a chart. Now, I've seen them in like bars and pubs and stuff like that where they have like a specific, like Great Lakes. I've seen in bars where Great Lakes says this porter is out this time of the year, blah, 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 blah. But this is really cool because it tells you, like, if you want to get this beer, if you want to find it and it's only
Oh my god. Nick, I understand the concept of time and seasons in beer.
A bird just flew into my window.
Jesus Christ, Johnny.
Well, it was
first
an
timer.
egress. Now it's not.
What do you think of the beer, Alicia? What's your
all right.
honest review? I know you.
I'm not
Alicia
a big
doesn't like
pumpkin
pumpkin.
fan.
Okay, start with a dishonest review then.
Wait, hold on, real fast. You said you're not a big pumpkin fan. You are wearing a flannel. It is fall.
I did
What
it
is your
because
thought
we
on
were
pumpkin
doing
spice?
pumpkin beers. I don't do pumpkin spice.
Wow, dissenting opinion.
So no, I'm not a big pumpkin spice fan either.
It's all right.
You've had pumpkin beers. You don't like most pumpkin beers that you've had, probably.
I don't know if I've ever had a pumpkin beer.
Oh, it's fresh new
Now I
taste.
have, but
Try it. What do you
it's
think?
never. It's,
We must ask you about it.
It's all right. It's not. It's smooth. It's not as pumpkin-y as I thought it would be.
How does it compare to Bud Light? Less gay?
Is it a Bud Light can or a Bud Light draft?
Is there a difference?
There
It's
is.
both water.
All right, Alicia.
Sweet water.
If you could trade this out with a beer that you liked, what would be your go-to?
Yeah.
Probably a Bud Light Lime.
A BLL?
BLO. yeah.
Classic. I like that.
It's my fave.
Is it still BLL? I thought they changed to BL squared. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Oh, I thought you were going to...
First time.
They wanted to save on decal.
Yeah, I get it.
In today's day and age,
Exponentials.
you gotta make sure that you're cutting costs at every corner.
Yeah, especially when you're losing money.
I'm going to turn off a light.
Why?
Save some money.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like one of these, someone's in the dark.
Yeah, we should just do a podcast, but like everything's turned off and we don't publish it.
Oh, do we publish this one?
That sounds like a typical Wednesday night. Just hanging out on a hump day.
Yeah, we should go back to that.
We should go back to that. This will be our last episode.
Yeah, we all voted.
Wait, I just got hired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, welcome
I
to
got
the
hired for
Titanic.
one episode.
Did we not discuss this? Sorry.
It's not the job description.
Isn't that from Office Space where like someone gets hired on as a manager right before they shut down like half the company? Right? Am I missing something?
I don't know.
What's Office Space?
What?
What?
Have you seen my stapler?
No, but what's Office Space?
Nahina not gonna work here anymore.
Interesting.
PC load letter?
What the fuck does that mean?
Could you quote the whole movie?
Probably not.
that
But
like a
I know
hidden talent of
Corey
yours?
probably could.
It's a jump to conclusions, Matt.
It's literally the worst idea I've ever heard.
I've seen that movie 1,000 times and I couldn't quote anything from it except for the stapler.
Too many Bud Light Limes.
Big Milton Wadhams
Probably.
fan.
Alicia,
that-
did you have a good night last night?
I did.
Where'd you go?
I went to the Matt Rife comedian show.
It might be weird to share this, but Alicia drove a bus home last night, and that might sound like not a lot, but she's not a bus driver, so she took the bus.
Bus Rider. What? Who'd you go see
tried.
last night? Matt Rife.
Matt Rife.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I
with
was
that
trying
joke?
to drop a joke that I screwed up.
Is
so
Matt-
we'll just
Yeah.
All right,
bleep
let's
that out.
run it back. Let's.
Okay, hold on.
How would it go if it was correct?
If it was correct, all right, be like, Alicia took the bus home last night. That might not seem like a big deal, but she's not a bus driver. Meaning she drove a bus instead of taking the bus. It's a bit of a stretch.
Jokes are always the best when you have to explain them to everyone. That's my favorite kind of joke.
We have established that I am here for the pit of jokes, so all I'm trying to do is
What is the
give
pit
you
of
materials.
jokes?
Dilly dilly.
Me.
Like the
I'm
He's
the
here
butt
for
of
us to
jokes.
just make fun of him.
Yes. Thank you. She understood.
Got it.
Jokes also
I feel
are
heard.
worst
Amber Heard.
when they.
Savage.
Was there any truth to that joke? Was there a bus involved in your night at all?
No.
Nick, what the? Where'd you get that?
I think he thought I was trying to get on his tour bus, maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
That's-
No, you didn't.
Oh, man, no.
Thank you for helping me
Wow.
correlate.
I really thought that's where you were going.
Kenny, what do you think of this beer?
This is a fantastic pumpkin beer. It's not too pumpkin-y. It's not too strong. You said it's 4.5%. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's definitely worth it's worth a try. I would definitely get a New Holland pumpkin ale. If you like pumpkin beer, give it a shot. It might be hard to find. I think I found it at the Quick Pack, obviously. So, or no, I think Katie got it from Giant Eagle, but they have a lot of different
Mrs.
pumpkin
Pack?
seasonal beers. Yeah, that's what I meant. They have a lot of different seasonal beers that they don't carry other places, but I'd never seen it before this year, so it might be new. I don't know.
What I really liked when I was looking up on their website and some other stuff that I had found, obviously, I don't know how a lot of what we've done compares, but they do 50,000 U.S. barrels per year. What
That's not a lot.
I found really cool was they do canned cocktails. So you could take your wife out or somebody that you met on the street and get them like a mule or a blackberry bramble or like a lemonade or a rum punch. And there's some pretty cool and these are very strong, Seth. So
What kind of cocktails?
So they have rum punch, which is 9%. So that'll knock your socks off. They have a blueberry gin lemonade, a Holland mule. All of those are 9%. Then they have a more somber blackberry bramble, which is 7%. But you can get a lot of cool stuff like that. And what I remember, and maybe this is why Kenny was thinking that he knew New Holland, is Dragon's Milk. We've tried Dragon's Milk before. They have a separate spot of their website just about Dragon's Milk, which is like their high octane, super ABV alcohol.
Yeah, no socks required
Yeah.
because they'll be gone.
Yeah, more or less.
Why do you take your socks
I think
off?
your shoes get knocked off, but they have a calendar release for Dragon's Milk, but Dragon's Milk is all of their bourbon barrel-aged beer, so that's why it's like 11 to 13%. It's all very, very, very strong stuff, and you can only buy those in typically a 4-pack.
Are dragons real?
No.
Depends on
I
what
think there's
shows
one
you watch.
above us
Game
right
of
now.
Thrones?
Yeah, they definitely in Game
They're
of Thrones.
definitely
I
real
would
in Game
say.
of Thrones.
Yeah, they're really cool though. Like the titles for some of these Dragon's Milks. Like Dragon's Milk, when we tried it, it was in like that really tall bottle that was like 16 ounces or whatever.
The milkman brought it.
Well,
The dragon's milkman.
yeah, you got 5 cents back, Eric Nicholas style. But they have versions of it now. So they have like Dragon's Milk, Tales of Gold, which is like a more opaque, like yellow.
What?
I know they have a
Opaque
white
yellow.
stout.
And then they have
What's opaque yellow?
White-
You're making things up.
White
opaque
stout, Alex.
orange. It's like a foggy
Yeah.
orange.
You
is
said
what I'm
opaque
saying, not
orange.
translucent.
Now it's different.
Okay. And then they have Crimson's Keep, which is like a red ale mixed with bourbon barrel. Like really cool stuff. And then these are really strong beers, by the way. So
Not this one though.
yeah, I'm just talking about what else New Holland offers. We're
I see.
doing a pumpkin beer.
That's
but
fair.
there's people that might want to go to New Holland and enjoy a pumpkin beer, but their wife might say, I don't like pumpkin. So you can get her a canned cocktail, or perhaps you guys could share a bourbon and barrel and get Litty Titty.
Or she can stay in the car.
You think that would happen?
Yeah.
I have
Right.
a feeling your wife runs your life.
No.
Yeah.
No,
You picked the wrong co-host. My wife runs my life.
definitely. She's not your wife.
I know. Well,
You should fix that.
no.
Sick bird.
You gonna
Caught
fix
me
it
in a bad rhyme.
in 2024?
You heard it here first.
That's my line.
That's all I had to say. I don't know. Funny you should say that because New Holland beer.
No, it's nude Holland.
Dude Holland?
A bunch of people from the Netherlands and just naked walking around. Have you ever seen Eurotrip? Chicas.
Wait, hold on.
Katie.
Jesus. Hold on.
Sorry, my neighbor was coming over to help my wife with something. He's helping
Is that
her.
why she spends a lot of days at the neighbor's
another
house?
plumbing
They call him the
incident.
bricklayer,
She was.
but it rhymes with brick.
He said she was coming over to fix a pipe or something.
Almost had a executive producer error with my mic. It started to fall.
So New Holland. So Holland, that's the Netherlands, right?
Yeah.
Holland, and it's orange.
Our resident Dutch guy, Johnny Mole Snyder, would confirm that Holland is.
We got to get him in on an episode.
Yeah, maybe the
Maybe next week.
episode. Yeah.
Maybe next week. Yeah, he likes orange. Yeah, maybe we'll get
Orange
him here
is his
for
favorite color.
Maybe we'll get him here for Rogue beer.
Can you pick that up for next week?
I think I already have some. Conveniently,
Ooh,
it's weird.
that's-
Probably will wear this T-shirt to next week too.
I want to redo. Seth had a Chipotle burp and did not tell us what he thought about this beer.
New Belgium Ichabod pumpkin. It doesn't taste like. If you gave me this beer, it didn't tell me it was a pumpkin beer, I would not guess that it was a pumpkin beer.
That's an interesting
I
take.
don't think it has a lot of pumpkin flavor.
I would agree.
I think that's an interesting take because I actually can see that as someone who has had a lot of pumpkin beer. It's not overly pumpkin-y.
If it doesn't have a lot of pumpkin flavor, Alicia should like it because she
I-
hates pumpkin spice.
I mean, I've drank quite a bit of it.
you have,
So
but have you hated it?
I don't hate it.
It's good.
good.
Or is it just unnecessary? You'd just rather have something else.
I wouldn't choose it, and I don't know if I would drink more than one of these.
That's fair. It's kind of like unnecessarily heavy, low
It might be a
alcohol
nostalgic.
content.
beer.
That's one thing about
Oh
pumpkin
my
beers,
God.
though. They're pretty.
Don't
they're
get
pretty
him
filling.
started. Fuck.
What did she say?
Nick was like, I wasn't listening.
Exactly. Listen. Don't listen to what other people are saying.
He's thinking about the next sentence he's going to say.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a very overactive mind, and it's something that I'm working on.
You need to have.
Do you need some ADD?
You have
Or Adderall?
underactive ears. It's a problem we all struggle with. By we all, I mean.
Can you repeat what you said, though? I do want to hear it.
No, but no, I
It
can't.
was a one time.
Oh,
One and done, like
No.
my wife says. Get off me.
Is that why you have 3 children?
She does. They don't look like me.
Oh, they don't.
Did you notice that?
I did.
So,
Not even the first one.
Great.
real fast,
Uh-oh.
we've had guests
I
on the
don't have any.
podcast before. Just want to throw this out there. What are your top 5 pizzas, frozen and fresh? Go.
I buy DiGiorno weekly,
Okay.
maybe monthly from Sam's Club.
Do you eat them?
Yep.
You just said buy.
Just
Well,
fine.
you
Don't
know.
eat them.
Do you
Usually
enjoy
when you
them?
buy things, you...
I thought you invested the wrong way. Like you just are stocking up in case there's.
Doomsday. Got a lot of DiGiorno's.
My freezer is just DiGiorno pizzas.
It doesn't have to just be frozen. So like top 5
Oh, all right.
of any pizza orderable, but
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
throw a frozen in there if it
All right.
if it is better than.
All right, hot chicken pizza from Donato's.
Oh, like the
It's got
mariachi?
pickles on it.
The mariachi
No,
chicken?
hot chicken. It's called hot chicken.
Is that like a Nashville like a buffalo chicken pizza?
Yes.
I didn't know they made that.
Stop it. It has
gotta be
pickles,
careful.
jalapenos,
Donato's.
Donato's,
Pickles,
Be careful with
jalapenos.
Donato's.
ranch, chicken. It's amazing.
That sounds fantastic.
I can't believe you haven't had this.
No,
Tostitos party pizzas?
are those the squares?
No, they're like the little round ones.
They call them party pizzas.
Yeah, Tostitos party pack.
What?
Something like that.
Did it just use Tostitos?
Tostitos. So like they make pizza rolls.
Right.
Not
But they also
Totino's.
they have like tiny little square pepperonis.
Not tequila based.
Like the cubes,
Yes.
like the old lunch pizzas.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's like a circle. Used
Okay.
to make those like every night after.
And they're called party
good old
pizzas?
O'Malley's.
dollar cup, like
Yeah,
cheaper.
they used to be like $1,
Yeah.
but they're probably like $5 now.
Fucking
but
inflation.
yeah, burnt one to a crisp one night.
I
Okay.
do
Like-
want to make one comment though on Donato's. I
know you do.
personally enjoy Donato's, but like, do we not wake up at 2 a.m. with like a giant glass of water because it's so salty and you're just like, oh, like because
No, none of us wake up at 2 in the morning doing that.
Definitely not.
None of
really
us.
No.
every
No.
time. Oh, maybe
Nope.
it's just me.
Donato's. You said Tostinos, not Totinos, maybe Totinos.
Isn't it
I don't know.
Tostitos?
Tostitos.
Tostitos party pizza.
Tostitos,
Yes.
like the people that's Frito Lay that makes tortilla chips.
I don't know.
I
Tostitos.
don't know. And
That's
they make
Tortinos.
It's
they make.
Totino's.
I feel like we're
that.
hung up
The,
on
one-
some
the ones
name
that
doesn't
the
matter.
ones that make the pizza rolls.
They make the pizza rolls.
Make the
I can
party
picture
pack.
the logo right now. But DiGiorno
Okay. DiGiorno, Totino's.
hot chicken pizza from Donato's.
Got it. 2 more.
Toast. Yes.
Tostitos party whatever.
The party lunch.
Domino's maybe.
What
You
from
like
Domino's?
cardboard?
What from Domino's?
Just like their like regular like pepperoni and cheese pizza.
Pepperoni.
I do love a good onion and sausage.
That's an odd combination.
Really?
I think it's normal.
Maybe from where I came from.
Yeah. You
And
look like you
then
don't like sausage.
Next would be Cardo's special.
Carter's got good pizza.
What's the special? Is that like a supreme? Like
I think that's what it is,
peppers
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like on it is like mushrooms. I just pick that shit off.
What about shrooms?
Haven't done those.
Not a psychedelic. Got it.
Love mushrooms.
Nope.
Okay. Well, just
Well, those are
thought
some
experiment.
Those are new. Those are mostly new. We hadn't had those yet. I think our answers were mostly like capital. You don't
Gross. No.
really.
Gross.
That's interesting.
What's all everyone else loves? Is it Macy's? Macy's?
Massey's.
Disgusting.
Yeah, the cornmeal's
So
a
bad.
little bit of a bad touch. You know, it's like so crunchy underneath the crust that
And-
it's kind of a pain.
Which one is it that they put like 1,000 pepperonis on it?
Donato's, right?
No.
Donato's did
Donato's is like 100.
That's like 1,000.
I swear it's Macy's. My in-laws buy it all the time, and I pick off like 30 pepperonis. They're, like,
Massey's puts a lot
stacked
of
on top of
pepperonis
each
on
other.
it. I do like a good like pepperoni that curls up and gets a little grease inside of
Bet
it
you
that
do,
gets
buddy.
crispy.
Yeah, curls up.
How do you make that sexual?
I did it. You did. I just said it.
Your face said it. I was talking about pepperonis.
Just curls up and
Maybe you just want some
like
sausage
a-
in your mouth.
get some grease.
Not
in
even
it.
going to say it. I like a burnt pepperoni.
There's
Not
nothing
with the
wrong
grease. I don't
that.
want the grease in
You
the
don't want
middle
the
of it.
long flat pepperoni.
No.
Like a,
Nope.
Anyways,
Nope.
pumpkin beer.
it's back by popular demand.
I would try some today. This New Holland is definitely worth your while if you're a pumpkin beer fan. It has a little less pumpkin
Even
spice.
if you're not,
Yeah. So pick you up a pack today.
I might.
It's delicioso.
Yeah. Try it.